welcome back to Ursula's Farmhouse. Today I'm getting ready for my family and some friends to come over for America's birthday for the 4th of July. And I know I'm a little late getting this out, but you know, you can't really do things too in advance if you're going to have a party. So I just decided I'm going to video what I've been doing around the house. We've been putting some more pine straw out and just, you know, clearing the porches off and everything. And I want to also show you what I'm making tonight to drink. And it's a non-alcoholic beverage. This is just some pink lemonade. And I really and truly just used the Country Time pink lemonade. And let me show you my beautiful dispenser I just got at Walmart. Isn't that gorgeous? And it has a gold spout and a wooden top. And in a little bit, I'll show you what I'm going to put in it. I'm going to put some beautiful strawberries, just some whole berries, and some whole blueberries. So I'm really excited about the fruit floating around in the pink lemonade. I'm also going to be making just a fruit bowl, and I'm going to use bananas, watermelon, and blueberries. So it'll be like red, white, and blue, because these will be almost white. I'm also going to be making some good old baked beans for 4th of July. And I love to put bacon on top of mine. That makes it extra yummy. So today is not about dieting. Today is about celebrating with family and friends. So I hope you'll join me. All right. I hope your 4th of July is awesome. Okay, we are working on the yard. Like everybody else, we're going to have friends over and family for the 4th of July, which is tomorrow. I'm videoing this on the 3rd of July. And just this afternoon, I went and ordered 20 bales of pine straw. And I usually have someone help me with it, like, you know, a person that installs it. But today, instead, I went and ordered 20 bales. You can see them over here. That's what's left. We've got about 2/3 of it left right now because we had 20. But you can see where my husband has put it on the trees here. It looks really pretty when the pine straw's around the trees. I like to do it in like a bird nest design. That's what I call it anyway. You can see it's real fluffy, and you know, it highlights your plants. And then this is not finished yet. I've just been piling the pine straw in here tonight. So I'll go around with my blower and then I'll finish it off and make it look even prettier than this. So this is just the first viewing of it. And these are my lantanas. I had them in my video about 5 or 6 months ago, and I had just planted them and they were babies. They're supposed to be lavender and white. They have not been blooming anymore since they were first planted because we've got so much shade. Do you see the canopy of trees that we live under? It's beautiful. I love the oak trees in our backyard and our front yard, but it really hinders everything from blooming if it's supposed to have bright sun. And here's another little area that I decorated in my kitchen. Here's the crock. I believe I got this. I'm trying to remember now. I think I got it at Kirkland's before they went out of business in our area. But I did get this little blue candle at Walmart yesterday, and I added some cute little flags just all around the house, really, in different rooms to give some spirit for our nation's birthday. Hey, Stanley. Hey, baby. And this is another area that I decorated in the kitchen. This is her little breakfast area. I did get these red and white gingham cushions from Pioneer Woman this week. They came from Walmart. And here's a little hydrangea arrangement that I made. These are growing outside, so I didn't have to, buy these extra. This is some free TV gallery art. They have it seasonally, and I'm subscribed to this channel, so I'll let you know the name of it. But there are different ones. You can just different ones that you can download from YouTube and subscribe, and they're totally free. I really like this. Okay, friends, and behind me you can see pretty well the wreath that my hairstylist made. And her name's Missy. And Missy, you are just doing a beautiful job with your wreath making. It is just gorgeous. I have just enjoyed looking at it these last several weeks that I've had it. I just love it. And thank you so much, Missy. And here is one of my hydrangeas that I got in the last month, and it's just showing off. It's really like a mixture of lavender and green blooms. It's really pretty. Some of them are solid lavender and some are green and lavender. So it's really pretty. This little area is super plain because I have been scrubbing the table. As you know, when you're outside with outdoor furniture, it gets this yucky, icky, black looking stuff all over your paper towels and rags that you're scrubbing with. And I have scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed, so that's as clean as it's going to get. We've had this set for about 6 years, I think, and I want to get a new set, but you know why if this is still serving the purpose. I wanted to show y'all this beautiful, I think it's a mandevilla. It's so pretty. I just love it. Let's see what it says. No, that's the trellis. That's not the name of the plant. And my little, but anyway, you can see how we've been really working in the yards. And I've been scrubbing my chairs today, these Adirondacks that we love. My husband built these two, and we need to repaint the white one. I have scrubbed it, and it still needs to be repainted. These two I ordered from Home Depot. But this one is it's like a durable plastic material, and you don't ever have to, it's not going to ever rot. I don't believe. I think it's made of some kind of PVC, but it's real heavy duty, like wood. It's some kind of plastic composite. But anyway, so yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. And I need to get some more rugs out here. I've just been spraying off my porch. My deck it's really hard to keep it from the sun beating against it. So I'm gonna have to get some more rugs because the sun just messes up everything. But that's okay. And I did get a bunting, the rounded flag. This came from Walmart, and it was only about $13, and I just love it. It's made out of fabric. It's not plastic. So my husband put that up there today on our porch. Okay, so now I'm going to start on the baked beans, and I went with Bush's Country Style and the 28 ounce. So I used 2 of those cans. So it pretty much fills up like a cake pan, We're going to have these other trays like for the burgers and hot dogs. But the best thing that I can tell you is this. I don't put mustard in my baked beans, but I do put some ketchup and I do put some brown sugar, and I really don't measure it. I've got my oven on 350 degrees, and I'm just going to put, I'm just going to have fun with it and do as much ketchup as I want. And that's really about all the ketchup I use. I didn't measure it, I just added it in there. Now I'm gonna cut up some chopped, some Vidalia onion, and we'll add that in there. And then I'll put some brown sugar on top and some bacon. And I'll cook them for about 45 minutes to an hour on 350. I'm just gonna do about 1 good slice, and I'm gonna save the rest of my onion for the hot dogs and hamburgers. These knives are by Cut Looks, and they are very sharp. So be respectful of your sharp tool. Again, I'm not measuring, but I've got a good amount of onion. Probably about 1/3 of a cup, I would imagine. It just all depends on how many beans you have. Just put however many onions you like. Okay, and the next thing I'm gonna do is put some brown sugar, so I'll be right back. And I am just gonna eyeball this too. I'm gonna put in a few pinches. So probably about a tablespoon. Maybe 1 more. I think that'll be better. So if you measure 2 tablespoons, that's about how much these 2 would amount to. So I just sprinkled it on there. Oops. And now I'll mix it together. I'm gonna use this Applewood thick cut bacon, and it's by Hormel. Very good bacon. I'm gonna cut my pieces in little slices about like this, and I'm cutting 3 slices at a time to save time. And you can put however much bacon or however less bacon you want. I think the more bacon, the better the baked beans. Same thing with the onions and the brown sugar. I think it just, all that stuff makes it better. Cut some more bacon here. Yes, we are going to have plenty of bacon in these baked beans tonight. I can't wait to dip into these. They're going to be so good, y'all. Okay, you can see that I've dotted every little square inch with bacon. Yum, yum. Okay, before I forget, I need to add some strawberries and blueberries to my wonderful, I'm going to call it strawberry lemonade tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse off these, but I'm just going to take the green stems off and leave them whole. And we'll just put a few strawberries and blueberries in there and let them float around. I think it'll be so pretty. Okay, so I've got a nice little bowl of strawberries, and they're just whole berries. I just took the green stems off, the green leaves, and the blueberries. So I'm about to open this dispenser, and here we go. I hope it's going to turn out really good. Oh, that's so pretty, y'all. Look at that. Okay, you guys, so these are the cups that we're going to use tonight. I just got these. These are just like Solo cups, but they're the Publix brand. These are going to be our dinner plates. So I love those with the scalloped edge. And these are the dessert plates. And I'm trying to figure out where I got these. I think I got these at Home Goods. Pretty sure I got them at Home Goods. And these napkins, I've had them for a while. They're by Nautica. So they probably came from TJ Maxx, I'm thinking, or maybe Ross. I've had them a couple of years. But anyway, they are really beautiful napkins, and I love the stripes. It's just such a smart print. And y'all, look at these. These are the little hot dog trays we're gonna have tonight, so we can have hot dogs or hamburgers in those. They're really called hot dog trays. I got these at DG, Dollar General, and I also got this little set at Home Goods, these little tongs. So I'm always needing extra tongs. And this is something I picked up at Walmart the other day. It's just another butter dish to store your butter if you don't want to put it in the refrigerator. I like to have a stick out to use every week so that I can just spread on. But if it stays out much more than a week, or maybe 2 at the most, I do throw it out. And this is by Better Homes and Gardens. So this is the not plasticware, but these are our paper products for tonight, and our nice napkins. And let me show you some other things we're going to use tonight. Okay, we have the Blackstone all seasoned and ready to go with olive oil. We've had this for about 1.5 years, and we have not used it a whole lot, but y'all, this thing cooks up a storm. It does great burgers and hot dogs and a lot of other things. Hey y'all, thank you so much for watching my video today, and I'm so sorry it took me forever to get it online. My computer has crashed a couple of times this week since the 4th of July. So that's how the ball bounces sometimes. Anyway, thank you so much, and y'all have a great afternoon.